This week, we're continuing our lessons to solve two-digit times two-digit multiplication. We're going to be using standard algorithm. We're going to be sketching to find our answer. And also this week, I'm introducing the area model to help us solve it. I think that you'll enjoy that as well. All right, so our first problem is we have factor times factor equal product. So our first factor is 26 times the factor 23. Okay, so hopefully you've already watched the videos of your classmates singing a chant to help you solve these problems, okay? So if I'm doing standard algorithm, it goes like this. It goes up and over. So 6 times 3 is 18. So I'm going to do 18. I'm just going to do a diagonal 18, regroup into the tens. I'm going to go up and over. 3 times 2 is 6, plus the one I regrouped is 7. So we went up and over and down with the 0. And when I do my down with the 0, I cross out the 3 and I cross out the 1, okay, because I've already added that regrouping. And over and up. So I'm first going to go over. 6 times 2 is 12. It's 12, and I'm multiplying the 6 and the 1s. So I'm going to regroup my diagonal 1 and my 2. And then when I go up, 2 times 2 is 4, plus the one I regrouped makes 5. Up, over, and up, then add. 8 plus 0 is 8. 7 plus 2 is 9. And that's 5. All right, so that's just standard algorithm, but we're also going to do a sketch. And as we see when we do our sketch, you'll see how we had to regroup twice. Okay, so it's 26 times 23. So I have 26, so going down 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right, there's 26 going down, and we need 23 going over. Well, here's my 10 going over, because that's a 10 by 10. So 10, 20 going over, 21, 22, 23. Well, this row has 23. This row also needs 23. And as well, going across here, if I was to do a paper check and going all the way down, they would all need to have rows of 23. So there's 10, there's 20, 21, 22, 23, and going all the way down, rows of 23. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. 3 groups, 4, 24, 25, 26. All right, so there's my sketch of a 26 by 23. All right, so I make my students do an HTO chart. So there's my HTO chart, and I'm going to start always with my ones. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beep, beep, beep. When you have a group of 10, I can regroup 10, 1s, 4, 8, 10. And I like my kiddos to put it up there in the corner, okay? So there I regrouped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 ones. I can't regroup twice. All right, so now let's take a look at our 10s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, that's more than 10. So 10 10s. So I'm going to regroup just 10 10s. 10 10s regroups for 100. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can almost regroup twice, but not quite. There's 9 10s left. And how many hundreds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you can see where we regrouped to the 10, and then we had to regroup again to that 100. And did they both match? Yep, so check and check. All right, so here is my area model. So this is new. This is what we did last week. Here's new, okay? So I have 26, so that's 20 plus 6. I just expanded 26 times 23. So going across, I have 23, 20 plus 3. All right, so I'm first going to distribute my 20. That's the 20. 20 owns this row. So I'm going to go 20 times 20. So I multiplied it by the 10s. So 20 times 20. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. And then how many zeros do I have? 2. So that makes 400. Then I'm going to take my 20 and distribute it to my 3. So that's 20 times 3. Well, 2 times 3 is 6 with the 1 0. So what is 400 plus 60? That's 460. All right, now this row belongs to the 6. So I'm going to take my 6 and first distribute it times my tens place. So I have 20 times 6. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 2 is 12. So that's 120. Then I'm going to take my 6 and I'm going to distribute it to the ones place. That's a 3. So 6 times 3 is 18. And then 120 plus 18 is 138. And then I add all of my partial products. So I have 0 and 8 is 8. 6 and 3 is 9. And 4 and 1 makes 5. So there's my 598, just like we got with our sketch and our standard algorithm. All right, let's do another problem here. We have 21 times 18. Well, I want to start with my sketch. So 21 going down. So there's 10 going down, another 10 by 10, 20, 21. So there's 21 going down and I need 18 going across. Well, this is a 10 by 10, right? So this is already 10 going across. I just need 18 more. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Again, I need 18 going across here. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then going across this needs to be 18. So that's a group of 10. That's a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. So here's my HTO chart, which I make my kiddos make. So HTO. All right, I'm going to start with my ones. Well, I know that was 8 ones. Let's count my tens. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beep, beep, beep. I'm going to circle just 10 tens. Now we regroup 10 tens for 100. How many tens are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 tens. And how many hundreds? 3. So I think it's 378, but I'm also going to use standard algorithm to check that. All right, so I've got my chance. I'm going to start with my 8 ones. I'm going to go up and over. So 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Now, I would regroup to the hundreds place, but there is no hundreds, so I can just bring it on down. So I went up, then I went over and down with the 0. I'm going to cross out the 8 because I'm going to be multiplying using my tens. So I'm going to go over. So 1 times 1 is 1. Over and up. 1 times 2 is 2. Then add. 8. 6 and 1 is 7. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So 378. All right. Let's use our area model. So I have 21. So 21. 20 plus 1 times 18. So 18 is 10 plus 8. All right, so this row belongs to the 20. So I'm first going to use my 20 and distribute it to the tens place, so 10. So I have 20 times 10. Well, 1 times 2 is 2 with 2 zeros, okay? And I'm going to distribute the 20 times the ones place, so 20 times 8. 20 times 8. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 2 is 16. What is 200 plus 160? That's 360. It's one of my partial products. And then this row belongs to the 1. So I'm going to do 1 times the tens place. So 1 times 10 is 10. I'm going to do 1 times my ones place. So 1 times 8. 1 times 8 equals 8. And 10 plus 8 is 18. Add my partial product. 0 plus 8 is 8. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 3 plus nothing is 3. So 378, just like I got here. All right, friends, I'm going to attach a form for you guys to practice. And please, 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 in your journals, you need to be at least sketching. You need to sketch, and you need to use your standard algorithm.